Dzień dobry. I made it to Krakow, my last stop before heading to Ukraine. I'm gonna see how easy it is to take the bus to my friend's house, which actually isn't in the center. I'm not actually sure how far it is. Let's find out. I'm sure it's a lot cheaper than taking a taxi. Alright, I ended up taking a Bolt because it's only $8, so save myself some time. Alright, we are almost in Krakow. I'm glad I took a Bolt. The only reason I did it is I had a 50% off coupon for some reason, like a promo. But still, I'm glad I took it. This is a nice little city, guys. Maybe I should stay here for a little bit longer before going back to the war zone. But we'll see. See how many days I stay. So I made it to Krakow. I'm gonna spend 2 nights here before I head to Ukraine. It's gonna be a long train ride, but it's kind of sad to me because I see all these people playing, everything's good, and I feel like this is really similar to Ukraine. Like the people are very similar. They look the same kind of culture, mentality. They used to all be part of the, Iron Curtain kind of thing under communist rule, but the difference is they're safe because they were able to join NATO and Russia's afraid to attack them, while Ukraine was kind of unfairly bullied, where they got protection, but no one really enforced it. Like realistically, besides what Putin says about like culture and heritage and language, Ukrainians are very similar to Polish people. Like I know Ukrainians are actually more similar to the Polish than they are to Russians. And that is a fact. Like the language, Polish language and Ukrainian language are very similar to each other. Poles, especially now, are very more kind of European and Westernized. And Ukrainians are the same. They're like slowly kind of going away from like the Russian influence. And that's what they wanted. They wanted to get away. And I understand why Russia was like, no, please come back. Please stay with us because we want to keep, stay a superpower. But the thing is, the Ukrainians chose to be part of Europe, to be more European, more Western. Just like the Polish did. And the only difference is the Polish were smart enough to join NATO, while the Ukrainians couldn't. And they thought they would be okay because they had an agreement when they gave up their nuclear weapons. And they thought that, they took Russia's word, your brothers would never attack you. And they did. So here we are today, 2024. Poland, everything is good. Everything is like, everyone's at peace. In Ukraine, just a few miles away, is all fucked. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I think, you know what? I can just rent a house here, come in here. I can join that gym. I can hang out here. I can find myself a beautiful Polish or Ukrainian wife, get married, have kids, and live here. I don't need to go back to Ukraine. But still, it's unfair. So right across the street, there's a nice little river with people hanging out, people riding their bikes. It's a nice place. Kind of reminds me of the left bank in Kyiv. Can't even go for a swim. All these people. It's a nice atmosphere. People living a normal life here. I like it. So aside from the bike riding, we also have this old pirate boat equipped with little mini cannons. How funny is that? Little shields and stuff. I'm sure this is for some tourists. Oh, it's a swan. Wow. Baka! Baka! Here's Swanee Swan. I really like this monument. It's like a spit pig, I guess. I guess the Polish really love roast pork. The But this is nice, just walking up and down here, seeing all the people exercising. It's very healthy. But it's also only for the summer. All right, for my first dinner, I'm gonna be having a little meal at the Jewish Quarter. That's best. Let's try some of this vodka. And for dinner tonight, I have some beef cheeks. And my friend has this beautiful tenderloin. Of course, I have a nice Polish beer. Guys, look what I found. They have a Kanavishnia here, but it's empty. This would be packed if it was in Ukraine. I wonder why there's no one here. And most people instead rather just hang out here, have a cheap drink. This pizza place is always popular. It's like these long pizza places. How much are they now? 12? It's like $3. Yeah, nice. Well, guys, it's official. I just finished booking all my train tickets. So tomorrow I'm gonna be leaving Krakow and I'm gonna be spending one night in Przemyśl, which is on the border of Ukraine and Poland. And then the next morning I take a 9-hour train to Kyiv, and I should arrive to Kyiv at night. The options were either that, or I can wake up at 5 a.m., try to get to the border, take a train. There's no direct trains from here all the way to Ukraine or to Kyiv. So it's either this, or I can do a 15-hour overnight journey. And honestly, I can't handle it anymore. I've been traveling now, through buses, planes, trains, starting from Taiwan to Singapore, the 22-hour layover, to Greece, a little side trip to France, through Krakow, and I'm just so tired. So I'm gonna make it as comfortable as possible. I actually booked first class train tickets all the way. The one to Przemyśl, honestly, it was just so I can face forward, as other ones are sold out. But I decided to stay overnight at the train station, at a hotel, and then I'm going to take first class, my first time, all the way to Kyiv. So stay tuned, I'll show you how that is. But anyways, I have one day in Krakow, so let's go to the Quarry and enjoy the first day of summer. So today I decided to go to Zakrzowek, which is kind of like their Gorky Park. So it's a really nice place to get out. There's people coming hanging out, but also there's a reservoir here. I'm gonna go for a swim. It's a nice day. Honestly, guys, in Krakow during the summer, it's so nice that if the weather was like this every day, I would happily live here. But unfortunately, this is only like 2 months of the year. Like, how nice is this? Hang out here, having pierogies and beer, maybe a little ice cream, some Lodi, Ziemi and Ludsky. Everyone's riding their bicycles here. And here you can already see the Grand Canyon of Krakow, which is their version of a place to come. But unlike the Grand Canyon, you can actually swim in this one. How nice is this? How beautiful this is. Oh, wow. There's a pool in the middle. We're gonna go down there. How cool is this, guys? And it's free as well. Some people even bring some nice food here. Here we are. Guys, I'm so excited for this. It's so nice that this is like free for the public and it's not far from the city. Like, why don't we have this in every city? How cool is this? Like, this is something I've seen on like a movie or something. I've never seen this in real life anywhere. Like, I don't know why. It feels like something from the 50s when things used to be like kind of easy and wholesome. I don't know why. Something like this doesn't really exist anymore. Like these public watering holes. Does that make sense? Public swimming places. Oh shit. You alright? You guys on the piss already?
Maybe the flip flop one the best.
So here's the natural side. It's kind of a little bit of algae, but it's really deep. And then there's little swimming pools that they carved out for everyone for free. So I actually walked around this last night, but it's a little bit nicer during the day. You can swim, I guess, on both sides, but this pool looks nice. It's nice and deep. So I might try to find a place around here to hang out. All right, time for me to swim, guys. I have no idea how cool this is going to be. Oh, it's cold. Oh. This is why you don't see anyone inside the water. It's like refreshing for like a second, but it's really cold. Okay, that's it. Oh, freezing, guys. It's not as cold as France, but they're like almost there. This is so... Now I understand why everybody just pops in for a second and then comes straight back out. But yeah, maybe the shallow pools would be slightly warmer. So I'm gonna try this pool. Hopefully it's a bit warmer. I don't want to jump. I don't think it sounds like it's warmer. Oh, it's nice. This one's like, and it's not warm, but it's like much warmer than there. See there?
I just want to sit here. You sit here.
Still cold though. I think I had enough. Still a bit cold. Yeah, definitely. Maybe the end of summer would be a bit warmer, but today I think we're just gonna chill. Bella ciao, Bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Okay, one more time, guys. Cold! It's cold! It's been a really, really nice day to chill here, guys. to go have a little Polish pierogies for dinner. Alright, for dinner tonight, my last, I guess official dinner, having pierogies. Let's see where this place is at. Oh, actually one of mine having ribs either. Well, I'll have ribs back in Ukraine. So today we're having Polish pierogies. Pierogi St. Vincent. So this first dish is called a zhurdik. This is a traditional soup. It's like their version of borscht, but green. Sour, but good. Like a sour borscht. What we came for, this is the Polish pierogies. We have two. This one is their health special. This one is a Vincent. And inside is supposedly like some different meats and onions. And then this one is basically vareniki. They call it pierogi ruszki, but the story is actually it was brought here by some Ukrainian villagers. But back then everything was like everything. They thought everybody was from Russia, so they just call it Russian pierogi. But nowadays, a lot of places are renaming it Ukrainian village pierogi or village pierogi. And we have smetana, which is sour cream, and it's like it's basically bacon, the salo. So let's see how this one is. Vincent is excellent, and the vareniki also very good. These are worth it, but the soup, I would skip that. It wasn't worth it. So the other place we could have eaten was these sapikanka places, which are these like long sandwich things. You can see some of them here. This is also kind of like a hot spot. I've had these. They look better than they taste. And there's a pianowishna here, guys. Yeah, it's okay. So here's my pianowishna in Poland, guys. Let's see how it compares. It's a bit more expensive than in Ukraine, though. I think it's the same, but I think the one in Ukraine is better.